check out the new pantry. Isn't it super cute? So I have my pitchers up here, and I have some jars that have flour and sugar, and typically I would put my brown sugar in the small container, but I decided not to because it always ends up drying out, which is a huge hassle. So I put my cornmeal in there because the cornmeal comes in really small bags. Then I have this like really old school container, metal box container thing that typically holds like screws and stuff, but I put all my spices in there. So I pour the spices out of the jar into plastic bags, and then I seal them up, and that makes it so easy to scoop. And then I don't have to figure out where I'm going to put all these crazy jars. And then I got this. This was a Boy Scout container. So I added this like really pretty flower knob that I had. I screwed it into the top, so it makes it kind of like a fun and interesting container. And then I have my root veggies and my onions in separate baskets. You're not actually supposed to have onions and like potatoes, for example, in the same space because it actually will make the potatoes grow eyes a lot faster. And then I have this cool jar. I put all my oatmeal packets in there and hot chocolate. Bread box with the toaster. And then I know it looks like we have no food. I haven't gone to the grocery store in a while, but we have these cool IKEA carts that I was using in my kids' room, and we weren't using them anymore for that, so now I'm using them for my pantry items. So the easiest way to separate your pantry items is by like items. That's how I always separate everything in my house, is by like items. So the top here is like all of my cooking stuff and some baking items, and then I have canned goods. On the bottom I have all of my pastas, rices, kind of like starch stuff, and then fresh fruit and easy to grab snacks. And then the bottom two shelves are for like chips and popcorn. And then this top one I have all of my breakfast stuff, so pancake mix, syrup, cereal, and then so two of those will be dedicated to that because my children eat a lot of cereal. And then the last one is crackers and like anything that you would put on toast, like peanut butter, fluff, that kind of stuff. So I think it's pretty well organized, and I think it will stay that way. The coolest thing about these is that they're mobile, so I can move them if I need to clean underneath, or I can like wheel a cart over to the table and be like, pretend I'm a stewardess and be like, what do you guys want for breakfast? Do you want frosted flakes or fruity pebbles? Tea, coffee? You know, just silly stuff. And so then over here, we took that pantry down and we moved our fridge. And now I have my ultimate dream, which is a little coffee bar. I cleared out where the glass cabinets are, and I put all of my coffee mugs down there. And now I have a designated coffee area. I've always wanted one of those. So it worked out pretty well. So that's kind of, I don't know, stage 1 and 2 of the kitchen revamp. And then pretty soon we're going to be replacing our cabinets and our counter. So I'll do another video then.